All right. For this, this is a reciprocal function. Now, let me first talk about the difference between a reciprocal function and a rational function. A rational function would have an x in the numerator, while the reciprocal function would have no x in the numerator. Okay, so this is how I know it's a reciprocal function. And when I look at this, I also see something right here that there's a number 2 in front of x. So I'm going to factor out the 2 right here. Okay, and actually, I can simplify this a little bit. Okay, so you may simplify it to make the graph drawn a bit easier. So instead of doing 4 separate transformations, you can say, oh, I just have 3, which is a vertical stretch of 2, and then moving to the left 3 units and down 5 units. I always like to do the asymptotes first because that's a lot easier to tell. Since there's a vertical asymptote originally at the y-axis, and we are pushing to the left, shifting to the left 3 units. So the new vertical asymptote would be x equals to -3. Do not just put down -3. Okay, you must put down x equals to -3. And then for the y value, for the horizontal asymptote, we go ahead and use orange. Since the graph is being pushed down for 5 units, so there we go. This would be y equals to -5. Okay, y equals to -5 for the horizontal asymptote. And now, what about the points? Okay, now original points are 1, 1 and -1, -1. Okay, and I'm going to put the point right here. Okay, that's my original point, and I'm going to carry out the transformation so they can see how this point will move as a result. First is a stretch of by a factor of 2, so it goes up like this. Okay, the y value being multiplied by 2. Okay, and then we're going to shift left 3 units. So 1, 2, 3, and then down 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be the point. Okay, and then we will go ahead and put the point at -1, -1. And we will stretch by 2, so y value times 2, so -1, -1 becomes -1, -2. And then again, we move to the left 3 units, so 1, 2, 3, and down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be my new point. And once we have identified the new point, we can go ahead and draw the arrow. Okay. Oh, we need to find out where the x-intercept and the y-intercept is. So let's go ahead and find the y-intercept. That should be easy. We simply put in the 0 for x. So you have 2/3 minus 5. That would be -4 1/3. -4 1/3. So somewhere right here, that would be my y-intercept. And for the x-intercept, I have to put my y equal to 0. So 4/2x plus 6 minus 5. So you have a 5 on the left-hand side. And if you manipulate the terms, you got 4/5 equals to 2x plus 6 equals to 4/5, and then you can subtract 6 on both sides, which is gonna be let me just go ahead and write it out. Okay, so that would be -5 and 5 1/5 is equal to 2x. And let me go ahead and make this into an improper fraction because I have to divide it by 2. That's kind of hard to see it. Let's see here. to make it into an improper fraction. So that would be -26/5, because 5 times 5 is 25, plus 1 is 26. That's what 2x is equal to. So x is equal to 26/10. So 2.6 it is. So -2.6 comma 0, which is right around here, which makes sense, okay? So therefore, we have this. This would be our graph. The center of rotational symmetry would be where they are intersecting, so where the asymptotes are intersecting. So it would be a -3 comma -5, okay? So that's the graph. That's a graph for this reciprocal graph. Making sure that you might want to watch the previous videos on finding or what these asymptotes mean, and that would help a lot, okay?